Roblox gets $92 million in funding, Parker Conrad's new company Rippling, and Spotify partners with Waze to make your drive a little more enjoyable. It's Tuesday, March 14th, and this is Crunch Report. What up, everyone? I'm literally gone for one day, and one of the biggest acquisitions ever happens with Intel buying Mobileye. That is insane. Self-driving tech is where it's at, people. So many big acquisitions: Cruise, Auto, Mobileye. Just don't go stealing from your former employer to start your own company. You know who I'm talking about. That's allegedly. Allegedly. No news yet on the front, but we'll find out more, I'm sure. Here's the tech news. Roblox, dubbed as the largest growing social platform for play, has some new funding news. The company announced today that it has closed a massive $92 million funding round led by Meritech Capital Partners and Index Ventures. The company has now raised just over $102 million in total funding to date. The company claims to have more than 48 million monthly active users on the site, with about half of that traffic coming from US users. The company announced in December that user growth was at a 30 million monthly active users, so growth has been pretty good. Parker Conrad's last venture at Zenefit started off well, with hitting a $4.5 billion valuation at one point, but it didn't end too well with his departure as CEO and the company having to reorient itself. Entrepreneuring is hard. But when you got the bug, you move on to the next idea. Conrad's once again starting a company that will figure out how to build an employee system of record and management, starting with the onboarding process of new employees. The company is called Rippling. The goal is to turn the process of bringing on an employee and assigning them hardware and the services they'll need to operate, like Gmail or Salesforce, right away. Rippling integrates with a bunch of major services on the back end and automatically assigns those accounts to new employees, and also helps managers set up payroll in several states. Around 90% of Zenefit's investors have once again put money into Conrad's company, which happened around 2 weeks ago. The team already has around 12 engineers, and it seems this time around Conrad's looking for a more calculated approach after the mayhem of Zenefits. While we wait for automakers to catch up, end users continue to suffer with god-awful user experiences when trying to use technology in their cars. In an effort to fill the void, Waze and Spotify are partnering to release a unified app experience tying the two services together. Without switching apps, you'll be able to play music and get crowdsourced directions. This is not only cool, but it's safer. Waze won't let you browse Spotify playlists, for example, while your car is in motion. Now, one might say, this entire thing should be done over voice and we can avoid the integration games altogether. Well, Apple hasn't exactly been too nice to Spotify with respect to Siri and Apple Music, so it looks like these battles will continue to play out at some cost to users. As expected, the new feature is only available on Android. Yeah, called it. But who knows? Maybe they will decide to have a heart and show iOS users some love. That's the report for today. I'm Tito Hamzy. Crunch Report is every weekday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on TechCrunch.com. You also find us on iTunes and on YouTube. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow.